All right, guys, we got some very huge spoilers about the upcoming chapter. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, first things first, I do want to kind of get this guy a shout out. Abdul, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name, bro. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name, but he's like one of the more reputable sources about Boruto. Not 100%, but of course he gets a lot of stuff right, and I'm pretty sure because of that track record that this right here is also right as well. Even though I do not want to believe it at all, I really hope. I really hope that Boruto and Sasuke are gonna be on the same side, but it doesn't look likely, man. It just does not look likely. I really think that Boruto and Sasuke, or excuse me, Momoshiki and Sasuke, they should be on the same side of things, mainly because they want the same thing. They want Boruto to remain alive, and they would do want to stop Isshiki, or in theory, I think that's what their goal is going to be. Now, the reason why no one's really completely sure is the fact that, of course, Momoshiki Otsutsuki is an Otsutsuki member, and of course, Ichigo Otsutsuki is an Otsutsuki member, so they could potentially be on the same side of things. I understand that Ichigo Otsutsuki and Momoshiki, they in theory have the same ideals, they in theory have the same goals, which is to gain all the chakra possible. But Ishiki's goal right now completely contradicts Momoshiki's goal right now, just because of the fact that it puts Boruto at risk. I'm pretty sure you guys understand this. Now, I do want to point out this right here might be just a singular vendetta. This right here might be a singular vendetta that Momoshiki has against Sasuke, just because of the fact that Momoshiki just does not like Sasuke. If you guys do recall, he got extremely pissed off with Sasuke. So much so, like, if you guys do recall, Sasuke kept using that teleportation jutsu on Momoshiki, and Momoshiki like couldn't figure it out at all. Like, Sasuke even took down one of his renegades, and someone even pointed out like, hey, Momoshiki got his payback in this right here episode, which is kind of funny, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would probably understand that, or some of you guys would probably understand that. But pretty much Sasuke basically took out one of Momoshiki's renegade, and that's pretty much what it looks like Momoshiki is doing right here. Now, if you guys look at the bottom image on the bottom right, you clearly see that Sasuke has a Sharingan, and you clearly see that Sasuke has a Sharingan in his right eye. Now, it's not activated. I'm not sure why it's not necessarily activated, but in the other eye, of course, is going to be his Rinnegan. So that kind of confirms that right there is definitely the Rinnegan eye that Momoshiki is kind of taking out right now. Now, I do want to point out, it is extremely likely that this right here may actually be a shadow clone. I really hope it's a shadow clone. The thing that gets me a little bit confused is the fact that Sasuke right here looks like he's bleeding, which possibly means that, of course, this right here might have been like an extended fight, and this right here might have been like the end of the fight, or somewhere close to the end of the fight. If that's the case, bro, I'd be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked. I think at this particular point, everybody assumed that Momoshiki would probably try to help Naruto and Sasuke fight against Ichigo Otsutsuki, because, of course, as I said, Ichigo Otsutsuki is trying to basically destroy the body of Boruto, and Momoshiki probably wouldn't like that. One of the things that I do want to point out, it shows Naruto on the bottom in a regular form. This pretty much means that Naruto actually left the baryon mode. Now, I'm not sure a lot of people are probably going to realize this, mainly because, of course, the main image of this photo is going to be BoruShiki versus Sasuke, but this right here could possibly be absolutely insane. One of the things that we kind of thought would probably happen, or thought was probably impossible, was the fact that Naruto would be able to actually leave the baryon mode and stay alive. Right here, it looks like Naruto is live. He looks like he's alert, and it looks like the center of attention is going to be Boruto versus Sasuke. Now, it's very possible, it is extremely possible, that after they take down Ichigo Otsutsuki, we then get this battle. This right here might actually be like the cliffhanger. Maybe Boruto catches Sasuke off guard or something like that. But the big thing to take away from this is the fact that Naruto can potentially actually exit the baryon mode and be completely fine. Now, I'm not saying that Naruto's going to be 100% or anything like that, but from what we see right here, he looks absolutely fine. And see what this guy actually posted right here. He basically said he finally got revenge. My fucking goat. That's facts, bro. Like, Momoshiki got his revenge. If you guys don't recall, like, here's the scene right here, bro. He actually got his revenge, dog. He actually got his revenge. Again, I really hope like this is like at the end of everything, where Ichigo Otsutsuki is no longer a threat and Naruto's already cool. This right here would definitely be a very cool fight. Let's say Naruto is like completely out of it, like he's completely tired, even though he's awake and everything. He just can't necessarily do anything. So now we get a 1v1 with Sasuke versus Boruto. Here's the thing though, I mean, like, how strong is this Momoshiki? Like, what we have to ask ourselves is this Momoshiki as strong as final form Momoshiki, or is this Momoshiki just as strong as regular form Momoshiki? We don't really know that. I think, of course, Sasuke would definitely be able to rival the regular Momoshiki. I think that's no brainer. But final form Momoshiki, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, especially because Sasuke right now is a little bit tired. It might be over for Sasuke, dog. It might be completely over for Sasuke. One of the things that we could possibly hope for, if that is the case, is that maybe Boruto overrides Momoshiki and he takes back over his body and then he kind of gets it under control. That's one of the things that we're going to obviously have to hope for, mainly because of the fact that in the future, Boruto is going to obviously have that struggle where Momoshiki is then trying to take over his body. I have absolutely no idea, but I did want to get my kind of first reactions out to you guys and get you guys talking about what you guys think this could possibly be, man. I don't know. I think the biggest takeaway, I'm not going to lie, is going to be Naruto. Naruto looks fine. Like, he looks absolutely fine. But let me know what you guys think. It's been your boy Bar, and we out.